Have fired up the small excavator for the season. I just checked fluids and charged the battery and it fired up. So that's nice. I have quite a lot I need to do with it. We'll see how much I have time for. First little job, cleaning up a burn pile. Sadly I had very poor video angle. I just pushed things together a little closer here to add more stuff and maybe burn some leftovers again at some point. A few stumps that have been ripped up in places and branches from some of the logging around the house where I don't want piles of rubble that I can view from the house. Then I was gonna clean up a little silt trap that was dug when we cleaned up the ditch around the fields near the house. And sadly, poor video footage on that. Also eventually got the couplings off because I want to remove the rotor tilt because I will be going down quite deep into the water. Cleaned up some material from when clearing out the ditch here. Ran out of power before I actually got to the silt trap cleaning, so but it seems to work as it should. Notice the tracks might have been a little bit on the loose side, so added some grease and tightened them up a tiny bit. Removed a few rocks that have kind of emerged sticking up around the garage. And then it was loaded onto the trailer for transportation out into the forest. This little trailer helps out a lot. It might not be a lot faster transporting it on this one because you want to go quite slow, but it's a much nicer ride sitting in the tractor and moving it rather than sitting in the excavator and everything shakes. It's gonna do some job close to the area where we're working with the brush cutters, but that has been on hold a little bit for now. It got really hot and the mosquitoes exploded, so we'll see how that goes. While the tractor was out there, we had a windfall and spruce over the road or trail in the forest. I'm not sure you can call it the road really, so that was removed. Just make life a little easier. It was possible to bypass it with the three-wheelers, no problem, but since the machine was there. I had noticed a small oil leak on the rotor tilt attachment. I removed some of this plastic protection and then gave it a look, and pressurizing the system I could notice where it was dripping, and it was one of those nice leaks. It just needed to be tightened up a little. Had come undone. Just had a pair of pliers at hand and tried tightening it with that a tiny bit, and that solved the issue, so that was nice. Here is the ditch that has clogged up over the years.
Ja, djup här i början så.
It will need to be cleaned again. Over time something grows down there and clogs things up. But a few things came across now that are higher priority than cleaning ditches. Forest plants arrived, what I had ordered. Sadly, I have had, yes, last year wasn't super dry summer. This year, it's the spring, it started very, very dry. So I see quite a lot of dead plants from previous years, so I will need to go over some areas and try to support with some new plants and hope they survive. I put all of these down, but with the fallen ones I will need to buy some more. I have actually sourced some more now, so that will be next high priority.